Welcome to Duke's United show, and it's the review to the match versus Sheriff away in Moldova versus Manchester United, and it ended 2-0. It was a good result and a bit pretty lackluster performance, to be fair. Not anything to write home about, but you know what? You always get that feeling when you're playing against these kind of teams, and you just put the screen on. There's something about them games where you just think, no matter how good they play, it's not going to look good, if you get what I mean. It's just not going to feel good. It's not, even the good moves didn't even feel good. It was like, let's just get the 3 points and get out of here. Smash and grab, get out of here, go home. And that's what they did. Ten Hag made sure he did the right things. He made sure he came here, picked the best possible side, got the job done, and get out and give people a few minutes here and there that he needed to. That was really it for me. Garth, what did you see? You tell me.
Yeah, I saw exactly the same lackluster performance. I saw moments of what you can class really good football, really, really good football. Couple of players impressed me. Most were average, and one, when we get into it, I don't think he fits into this system at all. But we'll get into that when we do the player ratings because but yeah, it was all right. It's one of them, like you just said, it's away in Moldova. I know I was saying like in the pre-match we should have gone in there, smashed them up 4-1, like I said, or anything. And at 2-0 half time, I thought we might, but we let our foot off the gas in the second half. And in reality, no need to. We haven't got another game for an age, you know what I mean? So no need to be taking the foot off the gas. But all round, you cannot complain. You know what I mean? I can't come on here and start complaining. We're just beaten 2-0, clean sheet. The defense, nothing. They had no trouble really, apart from long shots. When you think about it, it was all right. It was a dogged performance and the 3 points on the board, and that's what matters at the end of the day.
Yeah, well, Paul James says that was very Eric Dyer. What was very Eric Dyer? For me, that game was very Eric Dyer, like just boring or what?
Oh right, yeah, I see what. Yeah,
that's what you're saying. I don't know, but yeah, that's what I'm getting from that. That's what I'm kind of.
I'm with you on that, Leif. I'm with you.
Yeah. Look, Garth had his starting lineup. Pretty much, me and Garth had the exact same starting lineups. We only got one player wrong. That was Casemiro, McTominay. But we did say one will get one half and the other will get another.
Yeah. So exactly what happened, wasn't it? Yeah.
Graham Jackson says Ronnie was poor. 100% Ronnie was poor. He wasn't the best. He's just finished, mate. He's not looking too good today.
Well, the cat's out of the bag now about what player I'm going to start digging out. So,
you know what? I'm still going to give him a bit of time because I know what it's like. So, he never looked the best at the best of times last year when he was scoring all them goals. You know, there was times where you look at him going, "Wow, you're kind of, you know, you're looking your age now. You're stretching for balls you never stretched to. You outpaces someone at the beginning and they catch you up in no time." That kind of stuff just is gonna always happen. But he's a goal scoring machine, and that's the side of him that isn't happening right now because of his lack of games, lack of preseason, and it shows. It's showing big time. He is lack of everything right now. That's all I can say. Damn right, Barry Saunders. Want to sleep? I could have slept that second half anyway.
Mate, honestly.
I think I did sleep, did I?
Them last 10 minutes, mate. I said to you in the pre-match, got so boring. I could barely watch it. My attention was just elsewhere for a lot of it, bruv. So it is where Barry couldn't agree more. Absolute snooze fest. I mean, look, like we're saying, we needed the win, man. So, and we've got it.
Well, here's the thing, Garth. You predicted 4-1.
Yeah.
Do you remember?
I know what you. Yeah, 2-0. You didn't get both goal scorers, so you're losing 2 points there. You're losing 2 points there, mate. I'm just throwing that out there. No, if you had both goal scorers, you would have had 2 extra points. Still double points. Yeah, still double points, mate.
Let me see the rules. What's the rules again? Correct score. So correct scorer. So wait a minute. I had the correct result. That's 3 points. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Correct score, 5 points. So I've got 8 points.
No. You get 5 points. It's 3 points if you get the correct result. If you get the correct scoreline, it's 5 points. I get 8 points for adding them together. No way, mate. That's not how it works. Absolutely not. That's how we're going now.
Yeah,
all right. Rules, fair enough. Fair enough. You're on 8 points. Then you're on 8 points, bro.
I didn't say it's 2 points. I said it's 5 points. We got correct scorer 1 point. So I've got 1 point. That's 9 points. and then you got
And
double
then-
points for scorer, correct score or
Yeah.
result. So I've got bloody hell. What have I got? Have I got 18 points here or what?
Well, it's no, is it 8 and then double? So you got 10 points, 10.
No, you double the players' goal scores in it, and that's it.
Yeah, I see what you yeah. So yeah, that's what I'm saying about you losing 2 points. If you had both goal scorers there, mate, you would have got another 2 points. As I go, so yeah, a solid 8 points. I've got.
Can you please
I've got 3.
Add that to
Yeah,
my
no, it's going in now, mate. Where is it on the banners? And I got what did I get? I put 2 goal scorers down, didn't I?
Yeah,
so I got Sancho and Ronaldo. So I got 2 points there, 3 points for a win, 5 points. Not too bad. Not too bad there for me, considering.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Where are we?
So I'm at what, 23, and you're on 16, 23-16.
Yeah. So getting smashed.
Let's see what
Getting smashed, mate. I can't find it. Anyway, we'll come back to it. Yeah, I can't find it.
Bozza Royale says, what's with all the trips from Anthony? Damn right. Do says Ericsson was very good on the positive, definitely. Facebook user, please change your name. I can't really say that on screen. Evening, boys. No arguing, ladies. And you guys are laughing. I ain't arguing.
No, it's just these rule changes out of nowhere. You know what I mean? It seems to always favour the host. I'm just throwing it out there,
mate. Listen, it's there in black and white. We said what it was. Doing it. That's what it is.
See, it's in red and white. See, you're changing everything all the time now. I'm not having it.
It's black and white on the side and red and white on the side. So, yeah.
But no, yeah, you are. Don't worry. When I saw it was 2-0, I was like, oh god, double points for him again. That's twice now. You got double points in it. That's twice. You got the correct result, mate. Correct scoreline.
Get used to it, because I'm going way ahead with this stuff. Miss Harry tonight. Yeah, well, you got on, didn't you? You got on.
Yeah, you got on, mate.
Minutes. Make sure you get your minutes now that you got your England call up as well.
Oh, mate.
Are
we going to touch on that?
We're touching on that tomorrow on the Man United.
Tomorrow, we're going to touch on that tomorrow.
6 o'clock till 7. So, guys, make sure you hit the notifications so you see whenever we put anything up, because sometimes it's going to be late as well. After a game, we're going to be posting, obviously, these kind of the post-match reactions afterwards. So we actually have it on our thumbnails, what the score is and our reactions to it, if you get what I mean. So giving us a little bit more to think about, and a little bit more content for you guys. Get out of here, Harry. Yeah, we can't have him really playing too much now. I think his days are pretty much numbered, to be fair. But look,
no, yeah. The first choice centre back partnership is Martinez and Varane. That's it. There's no, and so Varane today looked imperial, mate. Imperious, sorry. Like he was magnificent. Exactly. And I'm going to say this quite quickly now. Just remember how Varane looks now to how he looked last year, and take that into account when you're talking about Casemiro, people, because it does take a little bit of time for a player to get used to the system, niggles and stuff, and new manager, different system, but still. Yeah. Also, I'm seeing enough people here. I want to see at least 10 likes now on this video. There's enough of you here for 10 likes on this right now. I've only got 2 at the moment.
Please. So. If you're liking the content, make sure you hit the like. Obviously, you're subscribed already. Make sure you hit the like, and make sure you just hit the notification so you can obviously get alerted every time we get on. Make sure you tell your friends as well. Anyone who's a Man United supporter, make sure you mention it to help us grow the show and put in better and better content for you in the future to come. So anyway, player ratings, Garth. You know how it is. You tell me, I put mine up. I see if you're the same.
Yeah.
De Gea.
They had nothing to do. Game 6. You know what I mean? For me, a clean sheet. You could give him a 7 if you wanted to be generous. There you go. Yeah, but it's a 6. He was untested. But did he make a save? I'm trying to think now.
Yeah, a long range that just came to him. And
that one. Yeah.
Under the wall, free kick under the wall. So we got to that as well. So that was all right. It was nothing really dangerous. No, was it? The only one thing I noticed, that I wasn't happy about was one time he got put under a little bit of pressure, and he was running after the ball, and he realised the guy's near him, and then he just wanted to kick it out, but he nearly miskicked the kick out. I was like, oh my gosh, what are you doing? Like, you can't do that.
To be fair, I wasn't happy. Who was it? That was Dallo, who had a great game before saying anything, but he even gave that pass back to him. And I wasn't happy with that pass back to De Gea either. We know what his range of passing is like, and you're putting him under a lot of pressure there. So
hi guts. Hi guys. I know it's guys. I know. Good to see you, Dick, Murray, and let's move on to the next one. Then Dalot. Speaking of.
If this game had been a bigger scoreline, I could easily have given him an 8, but it's a 7. But he would play very, very well again today. Yeah, we watched the same game, didn't we? He played very, very well again today. He is definitely the most improved player under Ten Hag. I think the commentary team on tonight said that. that he's the most improved of all of the players in this
100%,
team.
100%. He's actually being exactly what Mourinho said he was going to be.
Yeah.
But remember, he came with a big injury. Then he obviously was in a team in major transition. And then he's obviously not going to play well with the team that we were playing with last year. So now we're getting to finally see the proper Dalot that I thought he was going to be as well. So I'm very, very happy that he's done that. Facebook user, please tell me who you are. Again, when you say Facebook user, what you need to do, I actually wrote something out, got a screenshot of what to do to change your name. I think you have to accept StreamYard to be able to do stuff on your Facebook. So if you go to StreamYard, Facebook/StreamYard, you'll be accepted, and then you can make your name what it is in Facebook. So yeah, make sure you do that. Make sure 3 very needed points today. Exactly. But yeah, Dalot 7 on it, mate. Yeah. On it. Malacia, tell me what you said. What you think about Malacia?
Malacia's getting a 6. Malacia's getting a 6 today. He was solid. He's good. It could be a 6. Like, if we did points, it'd be a 6.95. You know what I mean? It'd be so close to a 7 that it's unfair to. Do you know what? 7. He's so close to a 7. I'll give him a 7. Oh, there you go. Yeah, but it's close. It's a low 7. He wasn't that effective tonight. If any of the danger was coming, it was coming down his side. To be fair, he got outsped a couple of times, but he's still. I like him a lot. I think for me, when it comes to the end of the season and everyone's going to be talking about signing of the year, he'll be forgotten. But at 15 mil or 12 mil plus add-ons, whatever it was, he should definitely be in that conversation because he's good, man.
King Eric says, howdy. But look, what I say about Malacia was he's just always solid. Like,
yeah,
this is the kind of game where he's not going to be up and down and behind players because there was no room. He kept the ball well, and you know what? When he went right back, he started driving with the ball. I was loving what I was seeing. I was like, come on, Malacia, keep going, lad. Keep going with that left foot, pretending to cut inside and carrying on. Love it. Absolutely loved it. And that's why I'm thinking, you know what? If anyone gets good in this game, it's the defenders because they kept the other team quiet. So yeah, Varane, what are you telling me?
Varane for me today showed he oozed class. Like I said, I'm a bit like what I just said about Malacia. It's an 8, but it's a 7.9. It could be an 8. I'm gonna give him an 8 because I thought he controlled. Ten Hag mentioned it in the press conference. Controlled that back line magnificently. He looked assured. And he had one where he got a little bit tangled and out muscled and fell down. But apart from that, for me, it's 7 or 8. I'm going 8 though. I'm going 8.
Okay, Eric said 8. Loving my Malacia. You see, Malacia, he was strong, mate. He was strong. Well done, guys, with the comments. Please give me what you're giving. Let me know what you're giving the scores. Varane, 9. Wow.
9.
Yeah, he was a boss. He was a boss today. I'm giving him a 7. I just think he did what he needed to do, and he just chilled out. I don't think he had to really do too much, so I didn't really want to give him any more. But you know what I mean? I understand why you want to give him a higher score, but I think, look, when he comes up against better opposition and then he does well, you're going to give him a higher score then rather than now. I didn't think.
Yeah.
So yeah, 7 for me. Martinez.
Not as good as Varane for me, but what I really like is how he brings that ball into the midfield. Like, he don't care. He just drives with that ball. If he ain't got a pass, he will take that ball into the midfield. He's going to come unstuck here and there, and we're going to have to deal with that when it happens because it will. But like, another really good performance for him. 7 for me, for him. But yeah, I really like everything. Like, I was so worried, wasn't I, about him being 5'9" and all this nonsense. He's proving me and everyone. You notice that topic of conversation is gone now. There's no banter about his height from any fan anywhere. You know, like, that's over. So yeah, really good performance against 7.
Isn't it? That no one's even able to say a damn thing about that.
No.
So yeah, I'm just so happy people realize. I knew it's going to happen anyway. I knew he was going to show people what he can do. There's no way you're going to play all that time. No one talks about your height. Then he comes to the Prem. He's like, never work in the Prem. No chance. No chance.
Well, if that's an impression of me, Nate, that's not how I sound, mate. That's not how I sound.
That was your quality. Just please stay fit. Yeah. 6 tonight for Martinez. You know, look. Martinez done what he needed to do. There we go.
Yeah.
Look, he done what he needed to do. He kept the ball well. Under pressure, he just moves the ball. And it's relaxed. Everything's relaxed. So for me, it's getting a 7. Like, he never got pressured, never got done over. We never looked like letting a goal in. if you do that against any team, especially at home as well, away in Moldova, you gotta get a 7, mate. I'm giving him a 7. Most people give him a 7. Buzz Royale says 6, low
7 from me as well.
Yeah, it's a 7. Obviously, the game.
I will.
Yeah, go on.
Sorry, I was going to say, did you hear the commentators talking about what Yap Stam said about him? About maybe he needs to get a little bit less aggressive. I thought, like, I don't. Hopefully, Yap Stam don't hear this because he'd knock me clean out. You know, he's a massive player. But I disagree with Yap Stam entirely there. That's his game. You know what I mean? Yet again, a bit like I just said about Dallo giving the ball away when he's running. Like Martinez, yeah, he's going to pick up yellow cards. He is, but that's his game, man. Like, he's a rough and tumble player. He gets in behind you. He's standing on your toes, you know what I mean? He's giving you the little nudges and everything, and then he's clearing you out if he can. So, yeah, absolutely, I don't agree with that. Staying there.
When was he ever, like, ragged or, out, you know, like, doing something hard when he shouldn't be? I've never...
Exactly, yeah. Controlled, yeah.
Everything seems controlled. Everything he's doing seems very, very controlled. He's not diving in. Even, like, early the first 2 games, I noticed that he obviously tried to slide to clear a ball. Which
yeah.
Didn't get to, and then again, I think he did it once again in the Brentford game. But other than that, he's been absolutely immaculate. To be fair, I got to give it to him. He's been a class above, like pretty much everyone. Obviously, him and Varane have been unbelievable as a partnership, and they both complement each other perfectly. So yeah, I'm happy with what I'm seeing with him. We're moving on to McTominay. Sorry, McTominay.
McTominay, again, there were a lot of people out there that said he had a really good game, and he had a decent game. But again, like I'm going to have to find a website that gives you the stats of where he passes to, because I saw one pass that goes through the middle, and the rest of them were like sideways passes again. Good game. We done all right. Controlled the midfield. 6, 7. It's a 7 for him. It's a 7. There you go. I should have seen that first. It's, you know what I mean. You know exactly what I'm saying here. Yeah, he's all right.
Yeah, not anything special. He didn't need to do what he does, if you get what I mean. Today, it's one of the games where he could have just played Casemiro because we would have had all the ball, and he would have actually played a few more balls. You know, probably in the first half as well, and whatever. So this was a game you don't really need him. I think he's a game where we need him. In games where we're not going to have the ball and we're going to need to stay very compact and just destroy things. That's where he really does well. Yeah. McTominay 7-ish from Lady Devil.
The Lady Devil, that's where I'm at. Exactly that. Like 7-ish, like around 6, 7.
I'm giving him a 6. All right, we've got Ericsson. I've seen my 7. I'm going to put it up anyway. You've seen it already. So yeah, I'm giving him 7 because he's just very comfortable on the ball. He just looks class above everyone all the time now. I don't know. He just... brings the ball down, plays 1-2s with everyone, gives Sancho the ball back, and he scores. So, you know, and he's putting people in everywhere. He just does what he needs to do, and it's just all with quality. So, got to get a 7. Got to get a 7.
See, I'd go one high for myself. I was going to go 8 9. That's why, like, it was what you were saying last post match about them balls around the corner, the taking it, like just passing straight through the midfield that takes out their centre midfielders completely. He is really influencing this team now, like really influencing this midfield, and I'm loving every second of it. But again, to the other one, 7, 8, but I was going to go 8 with him. I think he was the best out of the midfield. Him and Varane were my 2 best players on the night. Yeah.
I think Ericsson, what a player, 8. You know what? He's a top player. He's a top player. It's just that the performances from everyone, I can't give anyone that higher than that 7s and stuff. Well done. So, yeah, I don't think I can give anyone higher because it's just one of them games where it's just not one of them games. You know, like you're never going to get excited about this kind of game. It's just boring. But, yeah, we did what we needed to do. And Ericsson, I would say, he's the most consistent player we're going to get. Yeah. You know, it's weird. He doesn't have, you know, like the strength or the skills of a Pogba, but he's so much better than a Pogba. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, in that role, definitely.
So much more effective, so much more efficient than a Pogba. It's mad. And we didn't pay anything for him. Perfect.
Yeah, so I was just about to say another one that should be in the conversation for signing of the season. But we just said there, like that's exactly right. Efficient with the ball. There's a great way to phrase it. He's so efficient with the ball. He rarely loses it on a part. Of course, he does this football. You know what I mean? Yeah. But yeah, his spatial awareness and game awareness is really top. Like if that was a stat on FIFA, that'd be 99. That really would. His awareness on the pitch is amazing. So yeah, fair play to him.
I remember mentioning I want Ericsson at the end of the season, and I'm sure people were looking at me like, What are you talking about? I remember I need to go back to them videos because people were
Yeah, there was a couple.
and I don't know who it was, but I really need to check and just get them in TikTok and see what's going on and throw the little shorts.
I think it was more a lot for me personally. I wanted him. I said sign him, but as backup to Bruno, I couldn't see him playing centre midfield. But I know a couple of people weren't yeah. But or on the wing. But again, just prove like that's what quality players do. They prove you wrong, mate. They make you eat your humble pie. You know what I mean? Because he has turned up and like I say, like you said, efficient, and for me, the best player for the last 7 games. 100% our best player for the last 7 games. Important player.
Well, guess what?
Yeah,
guys?
all day, Keen Eric.
I've actually thought of a new show, and I'm gonna put the show up. And basically, you see all of the stats that I've been given for all the players, player ratings, every game so far. I'm gonna make an accumulative stat, so everyone's gonna have their numbers. And they're going to be the current player of the season. It's going to be moving up and down during the season. We're going to keep getting updates and see who ends up actually being the real player of the season. Who's played the best throughout the most of the season. That's what I want to see. Sheriff were really bad, but 3 points was needed, says Larry. Larry 412. Definitely.
Yeah. I agree. They were poor tonight. They were poor. The reason this one you said you couldn't go above 7. I've got the couple that I've given an 8 there because I thought they were standouts today. They really influenced the game for me. But I know exactly where you're coming from. Everyone, that game was biscuit dry after the second, especially the second half, mate. That was biscuit dry. No drink, mate. Cracker dry. That was absolutely Jacob's cracker. No chutney. Yeah, you know it, mate. Yeah, awful. Bit of cinnamon on there just to liven it up.
Dry as hell. Like and join this channel. I love it. You will. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Eric. Bruno Fernandes.
Come on, a 7, straight 7 for Bruno for me. Could have been a 6. Another one, like you're saying, it was good. He was decent. They got the job done. But I actually thinking about it, I can't remember any one, like a couple of nice passes here and there, but not anything Bruno worthy. You know what I mean? So yeah, standard 7. He was all right.
Yeah. So to be fair, look, I felt he done pretty well. He's efficient with the ball now. A lot from Eriksen. He's starting to be a lot more direct with what he needs to do. Knows what you got to do. Keeps the ball. I think they've been really pulling up in him in terms of in training. Probably go listen, play with your ability. You can't be giving the ball away this much. I think you can see he now controlled keeping the ball, not making stupid moves, and he putting people in. He put Dalot in, and that was the foul which happened there. So yeah, he's delivering his distribution. We know what his distribution is all about. So, 7, 10 for the Duke channel.
Every week as well. Every week 10s. That's what we like to see.
Yes. Thank you, Anthony.
This is the one where if you took it like you without looking back over the game, you could easily give him a 5, but he was actually like in spurts was awesome. We were tracking back, making tackles, but it was just for the first 15 minutes, we were very slow and we were giving our wingers nothing, absolutely nothing out on the flanks. And he was getting no ball. When he gets the ball though, he is just on Bruno. Yes, he is showing character material. But yeah, back to Anthony. Yeah, some points of the game, like I forgot he was on the pitch almost. And then he obviously realised that. This is what I'm saying. You could in my mind. If you could, but it's a 6. It's a 6 for me for Anthony. It's a 6 because it's there you go. Yeah, spits and spurts. I can see the player that he's going to become.
My brain in your head, or what? What's
No, it's not that, Nath. I've got a little camera in your house, mate. That's what's going on here. Look, you can see the player he's going to become. You can see that little back heel flick that he did for Dalot down the line. A couple of times he dragged into the centre, just took 2 players out of the game completely. Yeah. I'm like, so no, this is what I mean. Like, it's not just a 6 for me. It is a 6. It's a 6 because he did well. The problem with, I'm sure you had this as a pro, Nathan, yourself. The problem with forward players, if you don't score or assist, it's like you've had a really bad game, and it's not. It's just not. You know what I mean?
To be fair, he does great on the defensive side. You can see the kind of intensity he gives to win that ball back and to stop their players doing stuff. That's what he's going to do when he's not in the game. That's what he's going to do well for us. But the thing is, I want to see him in the game a lot more, and I want to see him take players on. Like, where's the take-ons? Like, I thought that's what he's here to do. Anthony needs a word in his ear from Ten Hag. Yeah, he needs to do more. Like, he needs to produce more. We know Sancho. He's the guy who you want to link with, and that's what you saw exactly from Eriksen. Link. fake, bang, bottom corner. That's what he's about. He's not pick me up, give me the ball in isolation, I'm going to take you on. That's what Anthony's there for. Anthony, you need to get on the ball and you need to cut in and get goals or link up 1-2s as well. But I need you to do some more. I need you to do some more, lad. And that's why you're getting a 6. I expect more. For someone coming in for 100 mil or just under, whatever it is, I expect more from you. There are nice little spurts. There are them. But some things, some of the little skills, they don't mean anything. It's just more fun in the game. It's nice to have when you're winning games. But seriously, you've got to be sick and have the end product. If you don't have the end product, you're just sick. Not enough. We need more. But anyway, I'm happy.
I'm just gonna, yeah. Where you been, Connor? On holiday, I was saying, mate. What's going on here? It's Man United winning. We ain't seen you in a while, mate. I'm going to throw this out there now. For me, Anthony, the last 2 games he's had Ronaldo next to him, and I'm sorry, like we'll get into Ronaldo in a minute, but it really damages his and Sancho's game. A bit like we talk about Maguire. He's not got the freedom to express himself like that, and I don't want anyone. And I don't know if it's where Sir Alex is coming from with this. Anthony's a word in here from Ten Hag. I don't want anyone to go English about this and beating the skills out of him. No, we're going to have to put up with, like, you know what you said about these skills that go nowhere and do nothing. We're going to have to put up.
I want that.
Not as much.
Yeah, I want that because if you take that out, it's not him. You don't want to just stand there. Hey, there you go. No frills. No, that's what we want to see in football, don't we? We want to see tricks and tricks and stuff and people getting done over. Meg's a player just earlier in the game. It was good. Missed you all. Good. Well, good to see you back. Good to see you back, mate. Right, Sancho.
Does the goal take him to a? Yeah, it does. I'll give him a 7. Just though, it's a 6-7 again. No, 7. I'm going. Let's see. I'm going 7 for Sancho. No, just for the goal.
I was thinking
lovely
exactly
goal.
what you said just there.
Yeah. It does it.
And I was like, nah, I think it was a 6. But he scored. But
and he had the one cleared off. He had the one cleared off the line as well. You know what I mean? So Sancho's getting better and better. I was saying Dalot is the most improved. Sancho's the next most improved in this team. Yeah. He's getting better and better. He's getting comfortable in his position, his role, and his feet. They're dancers' feet, mate. They're like absolutely just the control. I'd give anything to have a 5th of that control, mate, on the ball. It's ridiculous. I like Sancho a lot. I think he's beginning to prove his worth. We're going to get it into it tomorrow about the England call up. Absolute disgrace. I'm going to say that now that he hasn't been selected. I understand Rashford, but we'll get it properly.
Yeah, he's not going to be.
No, because you say I don't care. Like this, like everyone else can hate my players as long as he does the job for me and we love him. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I've got no problem with the rest of the league hating Anthony because that, in my mind, means that he's doing his stuff. Yeah, like Richarlison got. Richarlison, I think, is a bit different. That keepy ups he was doing, that's pure disrespect. Anthony's just having a bit of fun on. Anthony was just having a bit of fun on the pitch. Maybe that's rose-tinted glasses because I'm a Man United fan, but it wasn't the same as that. And you saw it to Richarlison as well. Anthony's going to take a couple of them and get sent off because he's going to get out of a fight. Did you see him just screwing about the one just a throw on, mate? You know, he's going to have fire in his belly.
He was the guy like put his arm up. But look, Sancho. That's for me when I'm looking at Sancho, I'm like, he's not in the game, and then he did that little bit of link-up play and it's goal. And then that just changes everything. And he's been doing that this season where he's not so often in the game, and then all of a sudden, bang, it's a goal. You know? He does some a bit great stuff, which is linking up with his other teammates. And the quicker we understand that all you need to do is link with this guy, pop and get it back. He's a player that will love to play with a Donny van der Beek as well, because Donny is that kind of link-up man. And we're all talking about him like Donny, like, oh, where's Donny? What's Donny? Listen, when he comes in this kind of side, he will be thriving on playing this kind of football. I will love to see when he comes in, and mark my words, he will play well when he comes in this kind of side. And you'll see. I ain't even going to say no more. I am 100% convinced. And when I'm 100% convinced, it doesn't happen. It does always happen. It doesn't happen. I'm killing myself.
I'm happy with Sancho at the moment. I'm happy with his contributions. I know Ten Hag is because he said in the presser, in the tunnel interview afterwards, that Sancho, immaculate form all through pre-season, all through this. And maybe we've got to get used to Sancho being this sort of player where it's like maybe he's out of the game for a lot, but when he actually gets on the ball, he's devastating. He can finish play. Yeah. So
great. and give him the
That's
ball.
what I'm just exactly. Yeah, straight for shoulder. Yeah, mate, exactly right, bro.
Get that ball, link it, get it back, link it, get it back, bang, goal, or set someone up. Yeah. That's what he's about. Sick. Ronaldo on CR7.
I don't want to be too harsh here, mate, but I think other people 5s. In reality, if he hadn't scored, even though it's a penalty, it could have been a 4, Nathan. It's a 5 for Ronaldo for me. It's a 5 for Ronaldo. Yeah. Listen, he scored a penalty, and I'm happy he's got off the mark, but he was abysmal in every other facet of the game. Gave the ball away loads, was having shots when he shouldn't be having shots, got greedy, looked disinterested. At one point, he played an awful pass just out onto the left wing and then threw a strop because no one was there. You didn't look, mate. You just did a back heel. Don't be stropping with people. Like, do you know what? No, Nathan. Yeah, no, I mean, do you know what, Nathan? I'm going to take it back down to a 5. I am. I'm not having it as a 6. I've given other players who played a lot better in this game a 6, and it's a 5 for Ronaldo. And I hate to say it because he's, for me, apart from Zinedine Zidane, he's the greatest player to ever play the game. But I think his time's done as a main player in this team because it really drags down our free-flowing. We need Martial or Rashford through. I can't even say that over Ronaldo.
I told you.
Yeah.
But all of Rashford's, like, the failings, what he's got with the hold-up play, that's the only part, really, that he's not the best at. But running in behind, linking up with a Martial, his link-up play at times, if he's not with Martial, is not as great as it can be. But when he's with Martial, he is top-notch. Like, his 1-2 play and his quick movement, you need that, mate. You can't stop pace like that. Just keep running and we'll put you in, lad. And that's what happens. Yeah. My Ronnie is finished and it's so sad. I know. It's not nice to see. Not nice.
Ronaldo isn't, in my mind, he's finished at United. He's another one like Maguire. He could go somewhere else. And if either Ten Hag's got to figure out a way of playing a slightly different system that works with Ronaldo, or he's just got to be a bench player who comes on in these games. And we're talking about Cristiano Ronaldo. That's almost, I know he disrespected us in pre-season, but that's almost disrespectful to him. Yeah, no, I won't go that far. That's what I'm saying. Still Cristiano Ronaldo. He is useful. So if he was willing to sit on the bench and be a bit part player, then I'd be ecstatic with him. But it's just like he could work in another team that plays the entire system around him. You've got wingers bombing down the wing, just knocking in crosses all game. Like the whole setup is centre midfielders giving him balls through the centre.
That's pretty much a
City. Yeah, he'd still score. I reckon he'd still score 30 goals.
Yeah, he'd still score goals there. Right, all right. So Casemiro, what are you telling me? 5 for CR?
6 for Casemiro. Yes, this is what I mean about Ronaldo getting a 5 for me because I can't. Casemiro definitely played better. Casemiro for me is going to become really good in this team. Ten Hag, I didn't think it was a Ten Hag signing, but I think Ten Hag knows what he's doing. Casemiro can, a bit like Eriksen, can get a ball away from any position on the pitch under any sort of pressure. Again, he's getting you up to pace. I mean, I didn't see too many misplaced balls today. The last couple of games, he's had passes cut out and stuff, but he's going to get better every week. And the squad's getting strong, man. I was just thinking about our strike force. You know what I mean? We're going to have, at one point, we're going to have Rashford, Martial, Sancho and Anthony and Ronaldo to pick from. We've now got an all guns firing Scott McTominay, Eriksen. So again, and Garnacho, and Garnacho, yeah. And now we've got a midfield that's Eriksen's, McTominay's playing well. Fred was playing well at the end of last season. Bruno's doing well. Like Casemiro's, like this team's getting is getting stronger and stronger. We just need to sort out a backup centre back. That isn't Maguire, who will be there. Yeah, Ronaldo is well off the pace. No, I disagree, Connor, man. I think he would have banged 30 for you, even though you've got what's his I can't think of his name now.
Erling Madman, the absolute cheat. The guy
greatest.
You get on career mode and you just go bang to all the sliders and then you put all the other players down and you put him on the pitch and go, what the hell? Why is he so big? Like, why is he easily scoring goals for fun? That's what it's like. It's cheap. He's a cheat code. He is
100%.
My gosh, our first. Yes.
Yeah. I'll go even further, Lady Devil. That's what I was saying. Like, I'd go with our first 14 is really good, and then underneath that, it drops off really quickly. Like, take out the youth players, but underneath our first 14, the ability level really drops off quick. So that's where we need to start investing, I think. So.
Right, but look, we had Shaw, we had Elanga, we had Maguire and Garnacho. Yeah. I'm not giving them anything more than a 6 for coming on as a 6.
They're all getting 5s for me. They're all getting 5s for me, Nath. So, yeah. I mean, Maguire, what, he was on for 2 minutes, weren't he? You know what I mean? Exactly. So, and I was still worried we're going to draw. You know.
Oh my days, killing them off. Oh my gosh, but yeah, that was good.
Yeah.
That's they were okay. They came on. Shaw did okay. I didn't think that we're going to struggle with Shaw in there, and I think
No.
I think he'll do well with this other play with the other players in there. I think, and he put some good balls in. To be fair, you know that when he got overlapped, he did some good. He put some good balls in. To be fair, so Shaw, I'm having you, mate. I'm having you. I'm not going to give up on you so soon. I will put it down to the players you're playing with. Let's see how you are now. The same way Delo's got much better, and there's nothing else changed apart from his teammates that are next to him. So let's see. Let's see if you can do the same out the mud.
I was going to say that I think Sancho might play better with Shaw as well.
Yeah. Because he's done that.
Malacia is our Malacia is our number one left back, but he doesn't. Malacia cuts inside a lot, whereas Shaw's straight down the wing all the time, which will allow Sancho to move into the inside position, overlaps, all of that. You know what I mean? So yeah, look, Malacia is our number one. I'm not saying Shaw should play to make Sancho better, but I just think like Shaw complements Sancho better than Malacia does at the moment. So
yeah. Well, look, we've got Man City the next game. Obviously we've got the international break, then Man City, and it's going to be a tough one, isn't it? It's going to be a tough one. But yeah, oh my gosh,
it'll be a statement for our defence. If Martinez and Varane can hold off Haaland, then I'm like that'll be the biggest litmus test, and it will really prove that they are awesome. They are awesome. That they if they can hold them off, because Haaland for me, it's like Jesus. I don't even know what's like. They must be so scary now. Watch, because what is that? 10, 11 goals in 7 games or something? Madman. But no,
he's nearly on. I'll show you. Probably on 20 goals already this season. It's just mad.
It's a joke.
Season's just started. Man's going to be on 60 goals end of the season. It's going to be ridiculous.
What did I say after that Charity Shield, man? Everyone was banging about Nunes. I was like, I know he didn't score, but Haaland is the most complete striker I've ever seen. Yeah. Like, and I mean that he's the most complete. He's got everything. Haaland's got everything. Like, admittedly, he's 22, so he's one of them players that maybe 25, 26, like a few injuries, he might slow him down a bit, but still, he's still going to bag. He's a bag. He's going to bag 30. He's going to be Shearer levels. Yeah, Shearer goal levels, mate, is what he's going to be.
Did you see the goal yesterday?
Oh, don't, man. It's ridiculous, bro. For a winner as well. That's what I mean. He's a big game player.
Into him.
Yeah. Was that Cancelo, weren't it? Yeah.
Like, just make a run around there. 1 sec. I'm like, oh my goodness me. He's jumped up and his both legs are up in the air and he's scoring like that. I'm like, what is going on here? The man is absolutely not human, Connor. You're damn right.
Yeah, you're right.
What?
All right, but do you know what? I'm bigging up Man City too much. Yeah, I'm bigging up to Man City too much. That's right, Bobby. Bring them back down, mate. Bring them back down.
Oh my god.
We need Roy Keane's son to start playing football.
Hey man, you know what? I think we've got it's set up for us to go there and sit back and get a win. Yeah. I think we can get 2 smash and grab goals. If we've got Martial and Rashford, Anthony, Sancho, all the boys fit, I think we will do something. I really do. I got a feeling we will. We will not have a problem defending. We'll have McTominay in there instead of Casemiro, and I think we'll have enough. How crazy is that?
Even in the Solskjaer era, though, that we beat Man City a few times because of the way they play and the way we play. Exactly. Like we just match up very nicely with each other. You know, sometimes Man City are going to dominate all game, win 3 or 4-0, and then sometimes we're going to get that 2-1 win where you just aren't able to break through us all game. You haven't taken your chances. So it's going to be a good game away from home. I'm looking forward to it, mate, to be fair. And that's the first time I can say that in a long time for a Manchester derby.
These are the games, where like you think Anthony, you know, like because you got players in all the positions up front, they have to look after Anthony, Rashford, Martial, Sancho, whatever. You have to look after all of them. And when you have to look after all of them, someone will get free. And they've all got pace, and Liverpool felt it already, and City are next. Because their defence ain't that fast anymore. Ain't that quick anymore. Walker's tired now. He's getting old. He can't look after 3 players anyway. So we are going to have a field day when they push right up against us and try and put their fullbacks right up the field. All right, try that against United. Try and do it again, Pep. You know you're not going to. You know you're going to learn from the past. I know you.
Mate, Haaland would end your career, mate. Honestly, like, don't, Harry. It'd end your career, mate. It'd end it. It'd be over. Your ankle, like you'd have broken ankles like a basketball player, like getting done on the court, bruv. You know, like
Exactly.
you'd be nah, mate. I'm sorry, bruv.
Exactly.
Listen, I can see us getting something. You're entirely right, and I won't lie. If Pep's ego makes him think that he can do that again, sort of like throw everyone up against us with that front line, then we can definitely get something out of it. But it's a way. It is Man City. They're the best team in the land, so I'm not going to get too out of my box. You know what I mean?
You know what? We'll beat them. You know what we need to add to our little thing here? If we say we're going to win and we actually lose, we should get docked points. You know that? We should lose.
See, I told you all. He changes the rules. It like every time I do there's new rules.
I'm winning. Remember, I'm winning. I want you to catch up, mate. Like when I get it wrong.
It's a mercy rule. It's a mercy rule, is it? Just take a knee, Nath. Give me the victory, mate. Take a knee. You know, you want to embarrass me live to the world? Just do it, bro. I'm down with that. What are we saying? -1 point if we get the result wrong, or -2?
Yeah, I think so. So.
I'm down with that.
1 point if you get the score wrong. I guess that'll be better because that will be fair. Then let's say you say we win and we lose. That's when we've got to lose points. Like, don't worry about the win and we draw, but win. No, if you don't get it right. So
if you don't get it right,
if you don't get it right, you lose points. Simple as that.
Yeah,
it makes sense. Maybe -5. Yeah, what are you saying?
Mate, I'll be on -50 before the international, before the World Cup, bro. I'll be on -50, bro.
-3 then.
Go on. 3 points. I enjoy. Yeah, I'm up for that. Let's do it, man.
Get the score incorrect and it's -3. So we'll add that to the list from now on. So you're both happy to do that. Lady Devil says, "Can we find out where Highland lives and trip him up where he comes out in the morning?" Damn right. Make him injured for this game coming up.
Yeah, listen, maybe not injury, but let's get his private chef to, just put something in his food, a little pizza, not pizza gate, it's Man United, a little food poisoning gate, the old Arsenal Spurs, you know what I mean? Just keep him out for the game, you know what I mean? For the game.
I want him to play. I want him to play, and I want us to keep him quiet for one game finally. I want it to be, yes, Japanese boy, good to see you again. Yeah, I want to see him play against us, and I want Martinez to put him in his pocket. That's what I want to see.
Oh, could you imagine the City's tears? That'd be delicious. That'd be delicious if Martinez pockets him. Listen. He's awesome, but I really hope, because that centre back partnership's getting strong, man. Varane, like he's just like you said, Rolls Royce. He just oozes class on the ball. I don't think he's going to get flustered under Haaland's pressure. And Martinez, mate, he's just going to go through him. You try that acrobatic stuff with him, mate. He's just going to you're going to get done for us.
We'll barge him off anyway, but look, we've obviously overstepped this thing again. We're at 43 minutes, so it's supposed to be half an hour. Guys, we're having too much fun. We haven't seen any games in a long time, so we want to just get our chest. That's the way it is around here. Yeah. I really fancy us against City. Exactly. Not over excited, but I think we'll.
No, because I don't really fancy us, Paul, but I can see us getting a result there, mate. I definitely can. So,
well. Guys,
would you be happy with a draw though? I'd be well happy with a draw as well. There, we're talking wins, mate. I'd be well happy with a draw.
A draw or win, all good. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. But I think we can get a win because we've got players now that can actually hurt them, and actually we have enough to be able to stop them as well. If we play the right game, we can't go out there and attacking them crazy. We need to let them, invite them on, and then get after them. But look, our show's on tomorrow because we obviously had the game today. 6 p.m. for the next few weeks until Man United stop playing on a Thursday. Then we will revert back to type. If everybody's happy with Fridays, we might even stay on Fridays. We don't know yet, but we'll see what you guys got to say. Great show, guys. Thank you, Harry. And Varane, just like Rio. I don't know what you mean, but yeah, Varane.
Raphael Varane, he's just like Rio Ferdinand.
Oh, Varane, yeah. I thought
I said Varane for a second as well. I was like, Varane?
I was like, wait a minute, Rio, Varane, huh? Long live Harry Maguire. Yes, long live Harry Maguire.
Do you know what? Just before we go off as well, I just saw that Ben Foster's retiring from football. So enjoy your retirement, mate. Yeah, I always appreciate Ben Foster as our backup goalkeeper. You know what I mean? Good player, I thought.
Let's I hope he does. Obviously has a great retirement and can obviously be happy after football. To be fair. But yeah, thanks a lot, everybody, for coming on the show. Thanks a lot, Garth, for coming on the show.
Always a pleasure, mate.
And we will see you tomorrow, 6 p.m. Different time tomorrow, Friday, 6 till 7 sharp. Make sure you're there with us. But remember, if you like the show, make sure you subscribe. Make sure you like the show. Make sure you tell your friends about us. And make sure you hit the notification so you can see us tomorrow, 6 p.m. Thanks a lot, guys. Stay safe and peace out.